Hey guys, welcome back to another fun deck. So this fun deck is called the Triple Tribe Hunter, and it is mostly inspired by the new announced card, the Curator, which is Battle Cry, draw a random murloc, beast, and dragon from your deck. So with that, you can pretty much guess what this deck's going to be. But as always, I'm going to go through the deck. But if you would like to skip straight to the games, I will put a time skip in the description. So without any further ado, Hunter's Mark is in here for like your big card removal. I've got a few cards that work with it, but that's kind of the point. This is more of a control hunter, so you need cards like this. Sir Finley, this is in here because the Hunter hero power doesn't really work too well with this deck. Now the only reason, well the main reason I used the Hunter class is for the Beast synergy. And, well, because a lot of people expect it to be a different kind of deck, and that helps quite a bit as well. You have the Bilefin, and this is in here just to try and slow the game down a little bit. And, well, because obviously it's a Murloc, it's a good turn 2 one. It's most likely going to stay alive after you play it, so if you play the Murloc War Leader after, you have a bit of a buff there. Freezing Trap, again, slow the game down a little bit. King's Elic, now this is a bit of a strange one, because as soon as you play this, it's going to reveal one of three things to your opponent. If they see Murlocs, they're going to be really surprised. If they see Beasts, they're going to be like, okay, so it's a Beast Hunter. And if they see Dragons, they're just going to be like, okay, this guy's trying to try out something new. And with that, everything just gets crazy from there. And that's probably what I love the most about this deck. Animal Companion, great card, and, well, Beast, so it helps there. Blackwing Technician, some dragon stuff, Murloc stuff. This is in here for, well, not only because it's a beast, but board clear, etc. And it's a really good card. Helmmaster, obviously, just to get in there, give a bit of buffs, and basically what the Helmmaster is used for. But the beast synergy helps the deck with that in that respect. We have some dragons and some dragon synergy going on here. Pretty self-explanatory, I'd say. Ram Wrangler, and again in there for the beast. Corrupted Seer, not only is it a Murloc, but it's also got some of the much needed board clear that hunters could use. It just isn't seen in many hunter decks because, well, first of all, it's not exactly the best card. And second of all, because you don't really see Murlocs in hunters, or they're too fast, not very controlly, etc. Chillmore, again, similar sort of thing. And obviously being a dragon. Call of the Wild is just an amazing card overall, and it's beast, so, well, how could I not include it? Two dragons, in there mainly just to be dragons, because the thing is, when you draw these, you don't really play them until the late game. So if you do have the other cards that work off of them, it's really good just to have them in your hand so you don't end up forgetting. But obviously this, just to rush down the opponent's face. It's kind of a win condition, and Nefarian's in here for fun. So, as always, fun decks. What else can you expect? So, let's get into the games.
Rexar versus Garrosh.
Victory or death! Let the hunt begin.
Now, I haven't exactly been playing a lot recently, so that's probably why I've gone down this far. Well, this is an interesting hand. And obviously with it being the start of a new season, I had to start off somewhere. And if you guys are interested in my other series I'm doing, the Legend Climb one, I'm bringing that back this week. And I kind of just wanted to get beyond these kind of ranks. I'll probably just try out some of these crazy decks, even if we are, unfortunately, going up against people that, let's say, haven't necessarily got all the cards yet. Well, that was probably the worst outcome for me. Okay, so I'm not going to take these games over the top. I have a feeling it's matched me up against this person because, as I said, I haven't really played in a while. But at least it gives me a little taster, and we can try it out a bit later. I just want to see how the deck works at the moment. And then probably try it out on my Legend clan. You know, I'm going to be bigging this whole thing up about playing against some guy who doesn't, like, say, have all the cards or etc. But I'm probably going to end up losing after saying that. Sure. So far it's mainly just dragons I've got out. But as you saw, the King's Attic is a pretty interesting one, and one of the main reasons I kept it in. Yeah, one of the main reasons I kept it in was basically just for the sheer craziness of the card. So have a look what I can get here. You see, the guy's probably like, what? Why is that in the deck? Which is sort of the whole thing I kind of want to get from this. And I don't know, there's something just really fun about the deck, how you just get really excited whenever you see a synergy card that works with another one. So, well, basically, there's two ways you kind of want to play this. If you have murlocs early on, it's a good thing to keep, because you can just flood out a murloc hand, and they think you're kind of playing murlocs.
Stop distracting me!
Almost made a misplay there. And it also still works pretty well, nonetheless. There isn't too many murloc cards in this deck, but there's enough to make a flood mid-game or early game. I guess it really depends. You can do quite well pushing the flood in the mid-game sort of, so say if I had a few more murloc cards here, that could work out. Unfortunately, two murloc war leaders. That's interesting, to say the least. I do have a few others I could wait for, but seeing as I'm playing against, unfortunately, a guy who's... I don't want to be too cocky, but I wouldn't say not exactly on the same skill level. I'm just going to make that play. We'll have fun, won't we? We'll have fun and we'll insult people. Not exactly my plan, but... So, next turn... I don't know, I could play the Corrupted Seer if he plays a bunch of small minions and I trade off my dragons.
Try this.
I mean, I'm going to bring all this criticism back if he keeps going face. This is not what I'm about. Right. I think I'm going to play the Cold Light Seer. Or maybe... Let's draw a card. Okay. So what would I rather have? I'll do this. I'll have the ones with, like, low health. And... Cold Light Seer. There we go. That's some of the pretty crazy stuff you can get off with murlocs. Which again is why I put murlocs in this deck. It makes it a lot of fun. And unfortunately for this guy, it is GG.
Well,
Get into those high ranks.
Rexar versus Morgul.
Oh, here we go. A guy that's more pro than me.
let the hunt begin.
Because I still don't actually have this guy. I don't really know anybody who doesn't already have an account that's got a level 20 guy, so it kind of makes it hard for me in that aspect. Oh dear. Okay, so we're transitioning from some guy who is using basic cards, I'm guessing because he doesn't have that many, to a guy who's playing a top tier deck, I think. I mean, I just saw Master of Evolution, and that seems quite a bit like the deck I was playing, but I can't judge yet. Alright, I have a dragon, so we'll go with this. I just realised he's seen one of every, like, tribe in my deck, so he probably knows what I'm kind of playing now. Please don't be taunt. Thank you. I'm trying to think if there's much he could play on turn 4 to buff that. Yes, there is. Damn, he could have the 4 mana 7/7. I might be a little bit screwed if he does that. I think this is fine.
Job's done.
It keeps the Blackwing Corrupt to have its ability next turn. Please don't have that 4/7/7. I guess he could also have the 5/5 taunt from the totem discount. Or a lightning storm, I guess. Now is he gonna be cocky? Come on, be cocky. It's not like I have a Blackwing Corruptor to kill it or anything. Alright, so he's prepping. I'm not sure if I'm gonna bother about the totems too much because the Corrupted Seer will be able to deal with those. I could get rid of them both, but I think this is too valuable to be doing anything like that. Okay. I'm just gonna get rid of that because it's too dangerous to leave it up.
Did you bring some fish?
Oh, thank you. Thank you for not bringing out anything crazy there. I could set up some murloc stuff, I guess. I could, but I think a 3/2 is too much of a pain to get rid of in this sort of respect. Yeah, I'll do murlocs next turn.
I wield the power.
And start to push some damage face. Alright, that's good news. Right, I'm trying to think. He's used one lightning storm. Could very easily have another one, but I will have a look first. That was a good one to draw. And I know he doesn't have both of his things. Okay, never mind.
Well,
Hopefully get out of this rank 21 business now.
Rexxar versus Valera.
Watch your back.
let's
Well,
the
this is a
hunt
pretty good start,
begin.
actually. The more I play this deck, the more I start to realize how good the deck could actually be. I made it for more of a jokey thing. I played 4 games before I started the video, and I won them. This was before the rank reset, by the way. So that was like at rank 17-ish.
Who's up for an adventure?
I don't know, it seems to be doing pretty well so far. Card draw. I might go for armor because it could be miracle. And I don't really have any healing in this deck. Drawing cards isn't too much of a problem in this deck. I seem to do quite well with it. So War Leader next turn, that could be an interesting one. 3-4.
Do you want to buy a funnel cake?
Or I could just do this and then next turn. It's not half a bad idea unless he has Fan of Knives. It's the one downside, which would kind of screw me over big time. Yeah, good news. Alright then. So that's kind of the early game murloc push. I wouldn't say it's brilliant. Oh wow, quick shot, okay. But it's better than some other things. I'm still trying to suss out what kind of deck he's playing. So I'm missing synergy for the beasts and the dragons right now. Card draw might not have been that bad. I could have card drawed into a dragon, but then I'm still kind of taking the bet that I'm gonna get one. Oh, that was a good one. Next turn I can Houndmaster if it's still alive. I guess that gives me a play of some sort. Okay, I was almost in a lot of trouble then.
My work is paramount. Leave me alone. My work is paramount. Leave me alone.
It's at this point where people start to be like, what? After playing all those murlocs out early game, they'll probably expect kind of a quick deck. That is a really big counter to this. Oh damn. See, this is where the problems start to arise.
Stop distracting me.
Okay, so I kind of need something that wouldn't die. Problem is I don't have anything. If I was to play Houndmaster, he would just trade into one of the 3 attacks and then just kill that the next turn. I'm not sure I've got a good enough comeback for this game. I'm sad to say. I've had a lot of poor draws. I guess I have to go with this one. And then just hope that he trades in the 2 with like less than 3 health, so kind of hoping he does that. Because I don't actually have a dragon, so it isn't going to trigger. I could just pull the bluff and start hovering over a card. But then he might see the bluff. No, I think we're good. It kind of works a bit like Sylvanas in that respect. I just need to hope I draw a beast now. Call of the Wild wouldn't be too bad. I mean, he still has his turn to play out, yeah. It's probably Eviscerate. Maybe Shiv. Right, so I'm not saying these cards are bad. Just I can't really play any of them yet. That's what kind of slows the game down a bit. I might just play this for the body. Because otherwise it's going to sit in my hand for a while and I won't be able to play anything until Nefarian. He's probably got saps and things. So if he wastes like... Oh, an Eviscerate, that's even better. So I need to hope if I get something good from Nefarian.
Rogue. Stop hiding. Face me.
Oh, there we go. That's good.
Job's done.
But of course it is Nefarian, isn't it? Next turn, I got a pretty good chance I'm going to draw a beast. I'm still trying to think what beasts I have in this deck. I have the Call of the Wild.
I wonder.
Maybe it needs more? I don't know, I think the beast ratio is okay at the moment, because a few of them come from spells anyway, so... Right, that's good. Because it's a slow play instead of rushing me down. It gives me some time to get some better cards out. Alexstrasza. I guess that's one way I could play this. I could try and rush his face down. I can Alex next turn. Wow, this isn't actually half bad. Now conceal, so it makes it hard for him to trigger the 1/1. I can Alexstrasza to put some pressure on, or I can double Ram Wrangler. I have a choice. I can Ram Wranglers and then Alex, or Alex and then Ram Wranglers. I think the Wranglers is a bit better. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Wranglers.
The beasts obey me.
That was a pretty good one.
The beasts obey me.
And I'll say that was a pretty good one as well. And then I can just Alex next turn. N'Zoth won't be fast enough, unless he has some way to push with the extra buffs and damages and stuff. What's the point? How much damage do I actually have here? 17, 20, 27. Okay. So I actually have enough to kill him without Alex. That was really lucky from the Ram Wranglers, though. You could have got anything from like a freaking angry chicken. Seems to be a little stumped. There we go. That game came down to a lot of luck right there. And I'm finally out of the under 20 zone. So then, guys, I'm probably gonna start doing the legend climb, as I said again, very soon. So I can finally climb from rank 20 up again, which I haven't been doing for like pretty much 2 months because of the meta. I'm hoping it's changed enough now for me to change my mind, and even if it hasn't, I've had a little bit of a calm down time. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to share, like and subscribe. Thanks in advance, and I'll speak to you all next time.